Okay. We're going to check out the new MacBook Air. That's number. Should I start over?
That was your Slim Shady
I
moment?
kind of liked it, but now that you asked, yeah.
I like
Send it.
Nothing Phone 2A is out, and all the official specs and the review are out, and also Rivian R2, because it's, it's the wave form podcast. And then we got to wrap it up with a quick interview of some OpenAI researchers talking about Sora, a little bit of exclusive information and some fun process stuff from the people at OpenAI. But first, Samsung might make a ring, maybe?
You need to pose the question, because I think we briefly talked about how the Samsung event had like this ring at the end, but then we were getting water the other day, and you just said to me, what's the difference between the Samsung ring and the Galaxy Home?
Honest question.
And I was like, well, the Samsung ring's definitely going to come out. It's like pretty obvious. There's Aura rings. We've seen them all a lot, like blah, blah, blah. And then your argument was...
Well, that when the Galaxy Home was announced, there were lots of other home speaker things that existed already. I just feel like there's a surprising amount of parallels. If you just look at the way this ring was announced, I'm not saying it's not coming out. I just think it's funny that there's a lot of parallels between this ring announcement and the Bixby Home.
And maybe there are things that are specifically weaknesses. Like I'll show the video that I asked for in a second where there's 6 fingers on one of the hands. But what have you seen are particular strengths and weaknesses of like what it's making?
Yeah, so it definitely excels at like photorealism is a big step forward in general. And the fact that the videos can be so long, up to a minute long, is really a leap from what was previously possible. But some things it still struggles with, I mean, hands in general are a pain point, as you mentioned, but also some aspects of physics. And like in one of the examples that you asked for with the 3D printer, you can see it doesn't quite get that right. And also, if you ask for really specific, for example, like camera trajectory over time, it has trouble doing that. So some aspects of physics and of the motion or trajectories that happen over time it struggles with.
But I also felt like a lot of opportunity. Like right now, for example, if a person has an idea for a movie they want to produce, it can be really difficult to get funding to actually produce the movie. And because the budgets are so large, production companies have to be aware of the risk associated with the investment that they make. And
I'm 90% sure I got something in this question wrong. And then David's going to be like, Ellis, how was I supposed to know that? And I'm going to be like, don't really shoot film. So I don't know. I was trying to give you points, bro.
Can you explain that?
No!
No, I can't explain it. I just looked it up 3 minutes ago.
All right. All right, Marquez, because I can't see your board. Do you want to go first?
I wrote, what is frittata?
What is...
Oh,
I realized Ellis couldn't see it, so he actually was surprised by that.
What is frittata?
dang it. I'm wrong.